time to talk about them Dolphins. They put up a 70 piece. I like they don't even have like an analogy or a saying or they ain't. I was like, is that a burger? Is that like a combo? Is that a that I that a rock? So I don't know. I don't know what that is when we score points like that. Those video game numbers, and I don't mean video game numbers like Madden video game numbers. I mean like you over here playing NCAA or some college football video game number where you the number one team. You got all the recruits coming to your place, and you playing against one of the low, and I mean low teams that's in like the college football where you just want to see how many points you could just route and just score on somebody, while also putting the difficulty on rookie and putting that whole speed thing all the way to the lowest point so that your guy is guaranteed to outrun. It was horrible. Somebody should have gave it the controller at that point. I was like, it was a skunk. I was like, Sean Payton should have basically been took off his headset, gave it to like a young person and be like, hey, we're gonna train you to take my job or to call these plays, and we're gonna get out the starters. There's no point in playing even the start. We're just gonna go home, and the second team y'all get some good playing time. Like how in college football they do when you score that much. That's crazy. I was like, Tua, we all knew this what would happen. Hill, we all knew that might happen. Oh, Mostert, I was like, he's been picking it up the last couple of weeks, so it's something that you could also see gradually coming up there. But then you got your boy Achan out here, and it's like, okay, we're just over here being bullies at this point. I mean, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm telling you, once Tua got the sleeve, once Tua over here decided to plug into his Samoan roots or whatever, he started being old Mister. Oh, he's all nice and clean, and he says the right thing and or whatever. I was like, Tua out here got that fire in his belly or whatever they say for football term. He was ready to go. I was like, that's pretty much how he been this whole season. He's like, oh, y'all think I'm always hurt? Well, we're gonna hurt here. These stats. That's what I'm gonna do every day. Cause right now, Tua is MVP. He got 3 letters in his name. He got 3 letters on that trophy. That's how it looks right now. It looks like they're about to be an unstoppable juggernaut. Everybody out here is so fast and it's in spots that I think things that were questions at the beginning of the season or things that were weaknesses or things you could point to are either getting really covered up or like maybe they solved them, maybe they didn't. But right now it doesn't really matter. I was like, long as right now as like for it being nice and still like sunny and still you ain't gonna stop them. You better just hope for like a snowstorm or something, or somebody cleat to come off or something. Even then they still gonna probably outrun you with no cleats. That's how fast. I was like, look, Tua putting the ball all in spots to where and like it seems like it's like drop back, boom, it's already out, and as soon as Hill gets the ball, he's already out and he's gone and he's waving goodbye, and there's still 3 people in front of him somehow, and you just know like he gonna outrun them. That's how they're doing the thing. I was like Mostert. I was like we always knew he was fast, but also too in this game he really was like running into people and running through people, and I think that's a good sign as well too. Because I was like, of course, it's been like, do they need a running back? And to be honest, I still think that I was like, it's not that I was like, I think they need another kind of running back. I was like, because I was like, it's my thing that I'm like, everybody here is so fast, all from the wide receivers, the tight ends, the running backs, they're all really fast. My thing, I think that you still need a running back and possibly a bigger target receiver type, because I think right now it still is all good, and I don't think they're necessarily going to be slowing down, and their slow is still faster than everybody else. But I do think that you can't be blinded by the fact that we played that the Broncos might just be sorry the fact that we put up this amount of points to ignore what was still weaknesses, it still might be weaknesses. Because once it gets colder in winter, I'm not saying that they're over here and that's like, I think it's going to be difficult. I was like more difficult, and I'm like when you actually have to run the ball, and we play against better teams that can they hold up constantly running the. I was like running the ball because I was like Mostert. I was like got good size. I was like he could do a pretty good job. Everybody behind him, I was like we had to see, and also too that I'm like all right. I was like Tua is hella accurate, and he can put the ball in the spot, but I was like, and look, if we gonna be scoring like this and run like this, it don't matter about when we get into like the end zone at like 10 yards or nothing like that. I was like, Waddle. He's pretty tall. He got good size. He got good jumping ability. Hill also got really good jumping ability as well too, and we could probably scheme up a spot. But you don't have no jump ball people at the same time. That's all I'm saying. But in the line, I was like, had been like pretty good. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I was like, I know it'd be like, oh, they're like, their line is really good, and then so I'm like, I was like, also the scheme where if two was getting the ball out that fast, and they're playing the quick, I was like, they're doing like quick reads, and they're doing a lot of the West Coast stuff where it's just like boom, boom, throw. Then yes, the line you don't have to worry about the line and stuff like that. But if you're in a spot where you're just like, where I was like, I'm just saying. It's still pretty much the same line, but yet we ain't got arms straight either. So therefore, I was like, we haven't seen that as full strength. I'm just saying that at some point weaknesses come out no matter what you think you're doing. Later in the season, playing against better matchup teams, it does eventually come out. But at the same time, I was like, look, I ain't about to be a wet blanket on with this team. I was like, we over here looking like we gonna have the offense of the year, the quarterback of the year. I was like, Hill probably. I was like going to be back into the running for the offensive player of the year as well too. So I'm just saying the way and I'm like, and also got to give props to the defense too. I was like, can't leave them out. I've been comparing this defense into like the mode of the Colts when Peyton Manning was there, where I'm like, they're sort of all small, but they're fast. I was like the team is just like they got playmakers as well too, that where it's Howard or Holland or I was like, I can't even pronounce old dude that ran the ball. I was like that ran the ball back and got a touchdown, but I was like, and you got Phillips and you got Watkins and stuff. So I'm like, there's somebody at each level that, and that's what you sort of need. I was like, and once we get Ramsey back, then I was like, that's when we can see what the defense can really do. Because once Ramsey come back, I think that really solidified the defense. Because now you got the big defensive player that I was sort of that I feel like we sort of need. Kind of like our safeties. I was like, our safeties are like small for safeties, but where Ramsey's like will be the biggest dude back there, but he could cover like tight ends and things like that in a way that I was like, we'll put everybody else in place. And I was like, and everybody else is fast, and everybody else is they're also so talented that you can play matchups a lot differently and a lot better, to where any team that wants to come out here and whatever they want to do, we got somebody for that. And if the defense can hold that in, even if the offense has an off day, we should be good. That's how I'm feeling about the defense. That our defense is good enough that if our offense ever have an off day, it's fine. That the defense can hold them until we just have one of them breakout plays. Because that's all it needs. It's like, once you have one breakout play, that's all you need to scare everybody else. Because everybody else already scared of the offense that McDaniels is over here playing with Tua Tagovailoa. Or should I say MVP To'ola. That's what he's going to be. Told you, 3 letters. I was like, it just made things easy. Anyway, that's my Dolphins analysis here. Because it's like, I'm just saying. I was like, I mean, yeah, the Bills sort of going to rectify themselves the last 2 weeks, but I mean, hey, they could be half. They don't want the smoke. I was like, we already got the air last year. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, you like this review? I was like, I guess it's a review. Yeah. I guess I was like, maybe my thoughts on the team. Whatever. Whatever. Anyway, you like it? I appreciate it. Thanks. If not, dang, maybe next time. But like Tyreek Hill, deuces. I'm out.